Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today, we have the Maryland campaign. It should be a good one. Thank you, Bus, for commentating and recording this event. So, we have Roulette Lane, and then we have Railroad Cut. You're seeing an overview of both of those maps right now. So the sides will flip in between the rounds. The first round, they're on the opposite side of what they normally are, and then the second round, they're on the normal side. Thank you to our Patreons for the support. We aren't using Patreon anymore. Go below this video and hit the join button to support this channel. And our teams for today, on the CSA side, for round 1 USA round 2, we have I-Corps, MSG, MB, 3rd PS, A&D, and Ninja. Whereas on the Union side, for round 1 CSA round 2, we have Sussy Brigade, Jackson's Division, Iron Brigade, Rebel 2nd Corps, 71st Pennsylvania, and the Lightning Brigade. And with that being said, I hope you enjoy this event and Bus's commentary.
Alright, Battle Line Network is now reporting not live, but nearly live. Here today, we have an epic battle. The first battle of the Maryland campaign occurring at Roulette Lane. So, on the battle map, we have I believe it is, I don't know who exactly is attacking on the battle map. I believe how the Maryland campaign works is there's no Steam chat, and there's nothing like that. The campaign map is the Battle of Antietam itself, so wherever you fight on the campaign map is where you fight in-game. It's just that you switch sides. So here, the Union is actually the Confederacy, and the Confederacy is the Union. The Confederate battle plan, typically on this map, consists of two different things. It's shifting up this left side up here, or punching down in the center. Sometimes they go far right, like this group. Who is this? Okay, looks like Delaware has switched up their plan completely. Fifth Florida and Delaware going here to the right side. Woo, some good kills there. Facing off with A and V. Oh, flags down.
Hit the straight fence.
Some shots missing there. Most of Delaware is dead, just 2 men remaining. Let's go to another engagement over here. Nothing much happening here. First Corps is at the center fence. Here is MSG, popular thing that is put in many, I wouldn't use the word Oriental, but I will certainly say many Chinese foods. I believe in game it's the Missouri State Park. Popping here is the beautiful 2nd Corps.
I think they're distracting them right now.
Well, that's not one of the charge, but that's distraction. We're all just gonna die.
We will.
So, one video game. Cool.
Is Bucket reached this far?
Yeah.
You got a fan out. You got a fan.
We're on the line. Green.
Sorry. There's some dead air here. I would fill it with stuff, but I don't have a co-commentator.
Right here. Right here.
First Delaware is doing the opposite of the plan. I don't believe that I filled them in on what the actual plan was, but 5th NC was there at the Corps meeting, so maybe they should fill them in on the plan, but oh well.
Check, check.
Into this carriage over here. We're going by this carriage.
Okay.
Come on, right here, right here.
Artillery shot hits the deck. Some dead guys. One man survives. Buster.
Hey,
came low.
Now second floor is here.
All 4 teams on the other side.
A and B is really just able to smash into these guys here, so we're gonna go ahead and check over here, see how many they're killing.
What you think, boy?
There's gonna be less commentary here. I'm gonna mainly focus on the ground.
Stop and load now.
It's gonna be a little bit different than Eagle's usual stuff. So I'm gonna mute my mic here for a bit. And we're gonna focus on the battle.
guys.
Into the cabin.
Take that flag up. Up and over, up and over.
Up and over. Get behind the cabin.
Move. Get to this house, guys. Get to this house.
No
Get
way.
inside.
Oh my god.
Take a shot either side. Don't go inside that.
My gun's going.
Independent fire on both sides.
Oh my god, I can't see a thing.
Back up and reload, boys. Don't reload so close.
Hey, Matt, stop that hill. Get back up.
Get the bar, reload, check, we're ready.
So that was a quick tour around the battlefield. Right now, we'll have take a look at the tickets. CSA is about even with USA. It looks like USA might be ahead by just a couple. The roulette lane's a very biased map for the CSA. So USA is doing pretty decent so far. First Delaware seems to be falling back in the orchard right now, back towards the left side. Artillery shot hit and missed. Second Corps, I believe. Sitting back here in a nice space line formation. War boy skirmishing. So far, a pretty interesting match. A couple of good kills with artillery. So we'll go back to the Union side, get some action there, see what's going on. I hope that there aren't too many mouse clicks and stuff like that going on. I tried to turn down my microphone volume for you guys. First time that I'm recording this kind of thing for Eagle. We're going to take a nice sip of some Diet Coca-Cola, which is not sponsored by Eagle, although we aren't sponsored by them, obviously, but it's very refreshing. I had a long day of putt-putt. Anyways.
Look at them, boys. They're all exposed.
We're all exposed. Gross, he says. Let's see what they've gotten over here. One, I have my bodies on max, and they'll never go away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 kills in skirmishing, basically. Some of them in information, others in skirmishing. Looks like they're about to charge. I'm going to go ahead and cut my mic for a charge in 20 seconds.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Go.
They charging right.
Yeah, you fuckers. Fuck
Hey, bitch. Pick up the...
Wipe your stupid fucking head.
Right.
When you're paying attention. Oh my god, I can't believe it.
Where are you catching the way?
You're on the right, boys. You're on the right.
A beautiful charge here. Now we're sitting even, essentially, it looks like. USA might have won it. Oh, wait, no, not quite yet. Another USA push coming from the top of the hill. JD getting fucked here. A little bit. Here's Yugov. Yugov gets stabbed to death. Unfortunate. Must be very painful. Slow and painful death for his character. USA hitting engaged, but I don't think that the CSA is too far behind them.
I know that voice, and it's on the wrong side.
Keep holding the stone wall, guys. Keep holding the stone wall.
The mighty Pencil, known for his good Rambo tactics, holding here with the rest of Sussy. Some USA guys getting knocked. Pencil's still alive. He's alive. MB coming in. Pencil dies. Unfortunate.
Good shit.
Good kill from Spectre. One guy coming over. Good kill there. Another one. Decent bracing going on. Some deaths might happen here. 2 men dead. Oh, and the bodies are stacked.
There's always
The bodies are stacked. Unbelievable. This is bloody.
I think they're white. I think they're white.
So, after that initial big push, the first push, the big movement by CSA, we have a bloodied road. I'm gonna make sure that I'm still recording. I hope it's not.
Oh, A and V, we're going to the barn.
Still going.
Up and over.
Pencil.
So many motherfuckers in my life.
Thanks for the help.
Gracias, senores.
So, looks like the CSA has now finally spawned back in. Follow Yugov here for a bit, and I'll cut my mic. Never mind, I'm uncutting it because there's nothing going on. Let's go ahead and check on a group, see if there's any nice vocal comms going in between them, anything cool happening. The 6LA again. I feel like I focused a little bit too much on the Confederacy. We'll go over to the Union and check in on them for a bit, see if there's anyone planning anything out anywhere.
MSG guys, to the right and just reinforce this. We'll hold that left side wall. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, just have them come right to you.
Yeah, hey, they're running back in the river using that hill as death blade.
So, here we have the MSG and the ANV. Over to the center, we have First Corps. One guy taking a hit there, saying "God damn it," and MB up on top. And then over here, we have looks like some skirmishers. No, just Second Corps pushing through. And then we have 71st PA. These guys and some other people. It doesn't really matter what the names are. Everyone over here is kind of just stuck together. So we're gonna go ahead and chill out here. Don't really have anything to talk about anyone with, so it'll be a nice cinematic experience here, just kind of rolling across the battlefield. I hope you don't mind that too much. Just enjoy the peacefulness of ambient battlefield.
NC's good.
guy gets knocked down by his own shell here. Here we have the A&V artillery, it looks like. Yeah, it's Mr. Shantz.
I did not see the. Oh.
And the rest of these guys. There's a couple others, yep. Leahy with the, another one goes off. Oops, I shouldn't. Go ahead and get some nice artillery shots. I'm sure the artillery guys will enjoy this because they're always the ones commenting. Eagle's biggest supporters are the, how do I say, least important people in the game. I'm just kidding. Or am I? Pull that little string, boy. Pull that little string. Come on, man. Pull that string. Pull that string! See if it hit anything. Looks like it overshot. Oh yeah, it overshot. CSA's lower now. They need to get a little bit more aggressive here. I don't know what they're doing. Kind of sitting here and doing nothing is not really going to do much for them. They got 27 minutes down to get these guys breaking, but also take this point. Ever since the bigger servers, and currently we're at a almost 100, 250 people, a little bit more than that. Ever since those, oh yeah, 256. Bigger servers, this is an easier map to defend on.
Up, boys, fuck 'em up.
I saw Trump eat shit from around.
Shit, boy.
Fuck me, I need to go to bed at some point.
Load and hold, boy.
We're gonna smack them in jack, boys.
You don't have to get up to shoot at the fucking thing.
Left to go.
There's a snake in my thing.
The guy to my right is bottle of Dumble.
There's a pile of shit.
So, nothing really happening on the battlefield right now. Just stagnant fighting. The USA is just slightly behind on tickets. This is natural. A natural course. We have some movement here on the bottom. Let's see this is. I believe it's JD, yes, JD, and then first Delaware here.
I only heard a
Okay,
Get
okay,
them
she's
in
on
the
road.
tree or rocket balls loaded.
Coming west, going
Go
west,
west,
guys.
guys.
Going west.
Hmm.
Going west.
Shit. Just taking a sip from my drink. Okay. This is probably boring commentary.
Take aim at the snake
but,
fence, guys.
Snake fence, gentlemen.
Trying to do this solo.
Southwest.
I should have messaged Ninja. Ooh, beautiful volley there.
Back into the cover for read.
There goes first Delaware taking a casualty. JD is here at the little tree. And we'll push up back to the Union to see what's going on there. Okay. Oh man. Guy's grabbing onto his leg. So sad. I do have on body collision. My PC can handle a lot. So I have body collision on and they stack on top of each other. It's quite nice to see. They're just sleeping. All they're doing is sleeping. It's okay. If you did, it'd be a little bit, you know, I'm only doing it because it's spectating. I typically wouldn't have body collision on in a regular game, like if I'm playing, because it makes it harder to see the enemy. The meta sometimes is to turn your graphics on the lowest you can so you can see through bushes. But, you know, that's no fun. But when you're leading, it's not really about the fun. It's about helping your men win so they have fun and they can have the cinematic experience. At least that's just my opinion on leading. So, you know. But right now I'm not leading, so we can have that fun. This is for your guys' enjoyment and your fun. So you can sit back, eat a granola bar, have whatever you're eating right now, or if you're not eating, then you're losing weight, and keep not eating.
You can see all the people from spawn going right towards the barn.
Can you?
Alright.
There they go. Their flag just shifted back northeast, right.
Independent fire, boys. Down that line. At those boys. Hit them.
They're hitting him. I'm gonna go over from MSG. We're gonna see if they're actually hitting anything.
Go in on these guys.
A big push here from the CSA using this defilade. It looks like the USA's pulled back. They could. The CSA could really push this. Do they know? Oh, they're pushing the fence.
Push the fence, push the fence.
Let's go.
Okay. This is okay. All right.
All the way up the hill. Kill the officer. Kill the officer. We can countercharge pull them out. Look at those Rambos coming in.
I believe I might need to turn off body collision here. It looks like there's some staggering going on from the bodies falling so slowly. Let's see if it's the same thing up here.
We're gonna break right. We're gonna go to the right.
Hey, push that flag.
Hey,
push that
Rose.
flag up.
IBM
That flag.
Okay, I get that.
Push their guns.
Ooh,
Yeah.
some dead boys from canister.
Florida, Maryland, hold fire. Hold fire. Get your buckets already, hold fire.
So CSA is now significantly
Charge, boys. We're gonna take their
ahead
guns.
relatively. Oh, they're about to charge and take the guns. Let's go ahead and take this from the Union perspective.
Oh, okay. I know why they trash. I downvoted all of them bugs. That's why. Die, you motherfuckers! Die!
Hold on the gun. Hold on the gun. Hold on the gun.
Press.
Get ready to brace your sides! Get ready to brace your sides! Rear walls, rear walls.
Smokey here. An intense engagement, a close engagement.
Artillery shot was terrible! Fuck off! Oh, fuck!
Less caffeine for you, pal.
Okay, some good teamwork going on there. Looks like they've held off most of CSA. CSA coming up in little, like, weird conglomerations of people. Guy got headed there. Okay. I believe it's just Yukov that survived from LB there. Yep, it's just him.
2, 3, 4.
Who didn't charge up there?
2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
A lot of guys. And this group's gonna get wiped.
Nope, nope, y'all gonna get me alive. Y'all gonna get me up.
Run! Run, Black, run! Get away from me, Yankees. You ain't catching me, boy. You ain't catching me. I'm out of here.
Pencil is out of here. No way he's being caught. Everyone, except for Nice Hits and Pencil. Vimbuchi's going after him. Nice Hits is... No! Pencil was killed. Unbelievable. Nice hiss. Nice hiss.
Stop me,
Oh man.
My bad.
Over the wall, south side of the wall.
They're in the barn.
So both near breaking USA a little bit closer. Still totally in USA's hands here. This battle is. A good hit there from artillery, it looks like.
You're first.
And 2 Corps getting absolutely slaughtered for a moment there. Let's see who's pulling back here. 2 Corps flat. So they're back. Let's see if they're planning anything back here.
Move it out.
Oh, you're so cute.
No plans going on here, I suppose.
Bye, Vinkovsky.
See ya.
We're going to go ahead and cut it and go around the rest of the battlefield. I'm going to cut my mic for a moment and see if there's any interesting conversations going on up front.
Here Shenandoah plows along. Here Burley Blue Ridge echoes strong. To swell the brigades around you, son. Of Stonewall Jackson's way.
Work Saturn. Holy shit, what the hell? Fucking
What? Maryland, rally on me.
The hell is that?
Setter was just like
Do you want to do a Stonewall charge eventually here? Because we're about to go breaking, or no?
We probably shouldn't go for it until the last stand, I reckon.
Unless you want to shoot them out, yeah.
We still got plenty of time. I'd say we shoot them out for a little bit.
Yeah. You want to say it like,
10 minutes?
Yeah, 10:30. If they're not in last stand, just charge them out.
Yeah, we'll do 10 minutes.
Do that.
Alright, everyone right
I am sniffing Alabama's butt.
We should probably charge right to a point.
Alright,
What's
cool.
the plan,
Yeah,
dude?
I need to do some volleys
We'll shoot them out till 10 minutes. 10 minutes, we charge a point.
Alrighty.
Okay.
31st. Get set. Slash 69th, I guess. Get ready for run out volleys, boys.
We're gonna go back down here towards the A&V area. Or people dying here, Union going to breaking. Again, still very much in their hands. And then just biggest statement is fuck him up. His best statement that he makes, one of his catchphrases, that and also the N-word. By that I mean his own name, Ninja.
Shot killer. Cat. Fuck.
Time's been running that track, so it's not just gonna happen. Ain't no haul back, girl.
Ain't no holla back girl. Good one from Van Costa there, the elder guys. So an update over the battlefield. Overall, what we've had happen so far, we've had a large CSA push up here on the top right side. 2, I think, large pushes on the center side, or I think maybe 1. A CSA push on the hill where they held and they're currently holding. And other than that, we had, in the very beginning of the game, 1st Delaware and 5th NC pushed up here, died earlier. Now it looks like it's just more shooting out, and I believe that is CSA's plan, as we heard, is to just shoot them out until they're in last stand, and then push. We'll see how that works out for them. or USA artillery, sorry, CSA doesn't have artillery. Seems to be possibly hitting very well. Who knows? They've been hitting things, that's what's important. Killing that much, not so much. They seem to be not. Shots going off here, is it killing anything? That's the question. We'll stay up here and see if these CSA shots are actually hitting. Looks like they're hitting one every now and then, but not that many. There's another one going down. That's an officer. Perhaps killer. Yeah, he sucks at the game, so that makes sense. Also, I don't want to hear any comments like, oh, this guy, he's just talking shit. Nope, it's just a joke. I guarantee most of you guys that are watching this probably aren't unit commanders. There's a very toxic atmosphere within the unit commander community where we all just shit at each other all the time. So don't worry. I'm not really being mean to Kill. He knows that I love him.
Twice.
I've had some shit shots. I've been some shitty cinematic shots where it like jams in. We have some movement here, pushing off the left. I believe it's Delaware. Yep, Delaware and 5th and C. And that is because I have had to push down to my foot to go mute my mic. I should have a hotkey for it, but it's an interface mic. So I've been controlling both the scroll wheel and ooh, some dead guys. These guys are getting hidden skirmishing. Not good. Not good at all, actually.
Call back, Delaware. Call back.
These guys not falling back at all. I'm gonna leave it here so they know that they haven't falled back just because they want to get their reloads. So they know. Ruck Dog's still just sitting here.
We're gonna put
So 10 minutes, you heard, charge will happen. That's going to give us enough time to read out our sponsorship. We are sponsored by Raycon Earbuds. Enter code EAGLE at Raycon. I don't know what the Raycon website is. I'm just kidding. Not sponsored by Raycon. It's actually sponsored by First Delaware. Go to discord.gg/firstde or haunts.org. Go to haunts.org. Here they go, pushing up here. CSA kneeling and going to get absolutely slaughtered here, I believe. Okay, they took 4 or 5 casualties. How are they missing? I have no clue.
I cannot see the flag, but I want you to just focus on the people in front of us.
The flag is
Oh god.
Oh, here goes CSA here in skirmishing formation, getting fucked. Oh Jesus! I would. Here they go. Are these guys acting as bait or what? Who's acting as bait? Is LB the bait? Is Delaware the bait? Are those guys the bait? Or these guys? What are these guys doing exactly? I see. I see the bait. I see the bait. Is it going to be enough, though? Is it going to be enough? I don't know. I don't know if it will. I'm going to cut my mic while we have this charge.
Good shot. I reckon we're going back.
So that charge seems like the... Oh, another push here from the CSA. Sorry about that. I don't think it's going to work out well for the CSA. They should not do that. Second Corps should not have done that. They went a little bit way late there. And now these guys are getting charged out. And CSA will probably hit final push here. And USA will likely win it if they do hit final push here. Some really spread outness on the CSA here. USA can very easily win roulette lane now, but they could very easily lose it as well. It's a hard map, but it's certainly it's a more balanced map nowadays. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong. I can guarantee you that it's a much more... Here we go. This is it. They will need to just flow their bodies at this point. They're just going to flood the point. And CSA might lose this here, which is a good win for the USA. Again, you gotta remember, there is no Steam chat in this. So, you have to rely on the plan and sending in-game runners. CSA scattered, relatively. Are they doing one more push? I'm not quite sure what they're doing. They have 2 minutes now. In these next 2 minutes, we will know who the victor is of this first match. CSA coming out. Just going. Who is it that's going? Throws the IB. Hopefully pushing them to last stand with this next push here. If they do this, they could perhaps win it for their friendlies. Just a couple of kills will do it. Here it is. Is it going to be enough? Is it going to be enough? I do not know if it will be. Union might have it here. CSA needs to all push onto the point. Okay, we have some Nazi music going on there. Is it going to be enough? I don't know if it will be. They have 30 seconds to start capping that point, and they are just moving across. Possibly they might have enough time here. Things are going to get a little bit laggy here, I think. Last guys are coming in. $18 seconds. Bodies are stacking. Computer is starting to, not frame rate drop, but entity drop, it seems like. I don't think the game can handle it. I think it's the game. 1 second. That's a Union victory. Wow. Okay. Ooh. My game is lagging out. Well, oh, my game crashed. Well, okay. All right. Sorry for that crash there. We didn't get to see the casualties, which kind of blew. But, it happens. I crashed. This one I shouldn't crash. Here the slides are flipped back to normal, so USA is on the USA and CSA is on the CSA. This is on Railroad Cut. This is just a fun round. The first one was on the board. The CSA has held back the Union at Roulette Lane, and now it is regular sides, and the point is over here by the Union spawn, which is nice for the Union. Contention, again, I'm not going to explain how it works too in depth. It's just like a random king of the hill. There's 6 different places that a flag can spawn in, and this is one of them, and they have to capture it and hold it. So yeah, that is what it is. Sides are the same, outnumbering the Union by 5. It's not really that bad. CSA is moving out. Looks like they will This guy doesn't have everything on it. They just... Oh, maybe they're rushing. Oh no, they have their bayonets. So it's just a couple of guys.
If you want to try to take a point at all.
Warm up on the snake fence.
So they are planning on taking the point.
Hits on the fence.
Why does this map have to be so large?
This is a small map.
Eat, sleep,
I hate contention. Stupid.
Man, they took our beer, dude.
Took our beer?
People.
Jokes on them. It was Bud
Contention is a contested, if you will, map set. Some people like it, some people don't. This guy's going here. Looks like A and V's taking their sweet time. And then over here, A and V's artillery is getting ready to start shooting. Let's go ahead and have a look at the plan here. Looks like IB and Sussy guys are holding here. Invictus letting off a shot, letting the CSA know where they are. Thank you, Invictus. I see quite a few 5th Florida guys always ramboing, and I appreciate that from the 5th Florida.
Alright, does it have to be a Union officer, or can I shoot NJ?
It has to be an officer with shoes.
Damn. Hey, Andrew, you gotta choose, right?
Again,
Yes, alright.
it'll be a bit minimal on the commentary today.
Someone say kill
Just me. Oh.
You heard him shake a leg.
We're gonna try and just kind of follow the battlefield and see what the chat is going on in the battlefield, because again, there is no Steam chat in this. Feels like there's a bugler. Someone's a bugler. Who is the bugler? Rebel Race is the bugler. Yep, he was kicked for being a gay bugler.
Parker.
Call it out.
CSA still holding back. I don't think they're going for the point. Oh, never mind. CSA push through the corn here. Who's this? MSG? Waiting in the corn. Some USA Rambos. CSA pushing from the top left as well. Might very well take this point. First Delaware holding here.
You should be able to come back. It's when you get banned you can't come.
No, like, does it count as a casualty?
Delaware is just sort of stabbing here. Pyro wasting his stamina. Pyro, just so you know, the rebels are right in front of you and they're gonna fucking kill you. Oh. Delaware guys really lagging here on the orders area. Not really doing anything, getting capped right away. Come on, man. The melee going on here. USA very spread out. CSA could very possibly win this with just one rebel wiping out like 3. Very confusing here.
Kill these guys, kill these guys.
Got him.
Nice.
Damn it.
Roast beat up Kazoo.
We got him on the left. They're coming on the right now. They're coming on the right.
Alright, alright.
They're coming around on the right. Florida, Maryland. Shift right. Shift right.
I didn't see it first.
They're hitting that. That was useless. Nice. Good job. A good usage of tickets. A great usage of tickets. Just charging a snake fence for no reason. Appreciate that star. Thank you. Shout out. So A and V, as they said in the chat, are just watching the other points. They're not doing anything. Could also just watch the Union. Oh, they are. That's what I was going to say. They could also just watch the Union spawn.
I can.
Missed a lot.
We all are.
Quit saying stupid shit like that, alright?
Whoa.
No, a lot of them missed.
Max, you're not invited.
No,
There you
hell.
go, shot.
How'd that happen?
Corn boys, let's go.
Over and up.
Who's this here? FNC holding on.
Nope.
Yeah,
Shoot him.
no matter what it is, really Union needs to push a unit up through this corn area and puncture into the center, because this is the furthest back point. CSA is going to grab the next point. They will grab the next point. Either it'll be this one, which will be nice for the CSA anyways, or it'll be one of these back here, and I'm going to assume it's one of these back here, one of these ones. No matter what it is, they're going to have a bar at the point, and it's going to be very difficult for Union to grab that. And the way that Union's been performing so far, I don't think that Union will be able to function well enough together to take out any CSA group working together. And that's just me saying what I believe, and that could very well be wrong, and I hope it is wrong. A flag moving through the corn here, and we'll see who it is. JD. And then CSA group. We're just going to be waiting here for a bit, really. There's nothing that's going to be going on. So you're going to see me kind of pushing this. They're pushing the center here, hoping that that point will be into this little area. This is a tough one for Union to get in Conquest. I've never seen contention played on this map or played contention on this map. I've played mostly on the other drill camp maps. Railroad Cut's a fun one to play as both sides in Conquest. People would beg to differ. JD's pushing up here. Hopping over. I wouldn't do that if I were them. Perhaps they don't know that they're there, but they're just going to push that and die. Let's see this. Let's watch them die here. Yep. Being absolutely slaughtered. Yep, being slaughtered. Great. Okay. Next point is over there. Wow, okay. Unlucky for the CSA, but looks like they will probably get it first anyways.
On the other side of the north.
Hey, somebody else flag up.
Sounds like Goondog is there. He's not missing an asshole. I thought that Goondog was retired, or something that rhymes with retired, but I guess he's still that thing that rhymes with retired. What the hell is going on here? There's just some CSA guys killing. Nice, good job, good job, good job to those Union guys. Nice. Okay, CSA's got the point now. How long for? I don't know, but again, I don't think that USA will be able to pull off any sort of concerted effort against a CSA group, given how they've been playing for the past couple of bit, kind of very spread out. So even we'll see who wins this next point here. It's very important that for the CSA to win this next point. Sorry, because I do believe that CSA will likely lose the game if they don't get this next point.
Flag.
So these melees have been very intense, but I'd say mainly favoring, tickets-wise, favoring the, some funny misses here. Okay, great job from Hillbilly. Terrible job from the other guys. It's very important to get spacing and know how far you can go when you are in melee. Know how far. It's about a 6-foot range, really. If you're in game, a 6-foot range with your bayonet. You really got to know your range, and you really got to stay spaced out. When you're in a real-life fight with a guy with a knife, you don't want to be close to the guy with the knife. Comes a push from A and V. They're no longer bringing down the flag. No longer bringing down the flag. Souls missing the flagpole. Everyone no longer bringing down the flag. The CSA flag is still up. They are still capping. The longer they take to do this, there they go. Finally. Okay, now they need to get a flag up and start putting it up there. Some fucking weird sounds. Someone's barking. Killers here. Killers killing. Killers shooting. I really think it's just not fair that the Union doesn't get the fucking Lamap. It's ridiculous, and I think it's a terrible game design decision. Oh, it's historical accuracy. No, it's not historical accuracy when you're an officer and you can choose whatever pistol you want as a CSA. Oh, so every single regiment had that pistol. You want to go with historical accuracy, give that to the fucking Union as well. It is ridiculous. It's so... That's why I like playing CSA more, really, because I get the officer on it and I get to use the Lamap, and that's got 9 fucking bullets in it. Why the fuck would I not want that? Why would I want some shitty-ass Union revolver that doesn't have any of those? It's ridiculous. There's no alternative, and it makes the CSA more worth playing a lot of the time. AV lost that charge. I stand corrected right now with the Union not being able to defeat CSA. JD pushing in here. Remix to the center of the corn. We will see how this one goes. If the CSA goes to taking losses and the Union wins this, they will be at breaking. I feel like a lot of teams just don't understand how contention works. Or they do understand how contention works. They're just bad at the meta. And really, in this thing, I wouldn't attack. Can you place a Gary down? Actually, you know what? No, I would attack and try and take it back here, because really it's the last breath. I wouldn't have gone for attacking that last point at all, because it got them down to engaged, and it didn't do anything good for them. Killer was right to not engage most of them. It was a ridiculously rounded point for the Union right next to their spawn. It's very unlikely that they're going to be able to get it, so there's no reason to attack them. If you're in contention and you are commanding your regiment or commanding your side, it is not a good idea to go for the point that is closest to the enemy spawn at all. Just let them have it, so you'll be at full engage to get the next point. You can let them have it, and you can go and take the rest of the field, which the CSA did kind of do, but they weren't close up enough, and they didn't have enough guys on this side. They weren't evenly spaced out enough to actually properly get a hold on it. I think that if the CSA was a little bit more organized here, and again, it's a little bit tough to be organized in a match like this because, oh, there is no Steam chat. Because you go. More Union coming in. Something's going on at the point. Now, what's really important in this game mode is telling your enlisted men to worry about the flag point most of all, especially when you're close to capping. CSA might go to breaking here if they don't win this. Sussies. I don't want to hear that noise. Sussy is overall kings of conquest and contention. It's very tough to beat a Sussy unit. I haven't seen it done in a while except for those pub matches, but that's Sussy light. That's just 5th NC. Other than that, I haven't seen it done. Okay. Another CSA group moving up. I believe this is Killer. Yes, it is. Killer's always going for actual smart locations to charge from. Very good unit commander. A genius, one could say. Oh no, Milligan! No! I'd agree that they need to be pushing from the corn, but Killer's currently behind me. Does USA see it? USA now has them on taking losses. They will go to breaking. If the Union can hold this one.
We need rifles on the line. The line over here. Need rifles on the line. LB, 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 LB. LB on the railroad. LB B to the right.
Behind that rock, guys.
Southwest west, boys.
You're 6 alive, you're 6 alive. Go forward on this rock.
Stepped out. Oh, there's around the tree. He was around.
Oh, you missed. Watch this, watch this, watch this.
How the fuck did I miss?
I got him. There you go. There you go.
Oh my god. See, the only thing I'm good at is running like a dog. That's literally the only thing I'm good at.
I think you should keep doing it.
The party.
Oh.
Artillery, in my opinion, doesn't really do that much. I'm with Stevie on a lot of that opinion. Artillery really, it's cool and it can get some cool shots in. That's really all it's good for. I mean, sometimes it can be key on certain maps, but on things like contention, you really shouldn't even be bringing arty. You should just all guns on deck. Cause let's see here. So Union's outnumbered by more than 10, but they have 7 on artillery. Union has 4. So Union's outnumbered by, wow, I can't count, 15. And they're still holding very well. I'm proud of them. They seem, CSA might be able to take it on the next push. I'm zooming out to look at these for this match just because. Okay, so they are they at, no, they're still at battle ready. They're very close to engaged. Over here is JD pushing way far towards absolutely no one. Of course, they don't know that. CSA pushing into their back. I think CSA is going to win it here because JD is not here. JD needs to push back and help these guys out. It is very probable that CSA will win it here. Here it is, guarding this point. Some Delaware guys, they know that this is the most important part. I train this into them, and I yell it into them that the flag is the most important thing to hold. Here's Pencil holding it off. More of them pushing. I believe that I'm crashing. I'm crashing. Okay, nice. We'll be back. Back in the game. Oh, wow. So, Union secured. Where's the point? Oh, it's at the railroad cut. Oh, it's right by CSA spawn. Okay, so Union secured that last point. I crashed out. My apologies. I think it's because I had that body collision stuff on, and so I turned off the body collision and stuff like that. So now it's not going to be as cool with the bodies stacking on top of each other, and you won't be able to see that, but hopefully my game, the entities will be a little bit less laggy sometimes when it gets that stacked up with enemies, and
Delaware, I want you guys up and over.
won't be getting any more crashes.
They're right side of the tracks. Up ahead.
So quick update on the battlefield. First Delaware is there. A couple of CSA guys there. Some scattered Union guys. One Union group hitting 2 core. And then over here is JD. Yep, JD. CSA's in a very well entrenched position. I would just shoot him down the last stand. I wouldn't even try and push this, to be honest. 7th PA's here. Union guys clearing out their artillery. IB.
Yeah, you're gonna die now. Shut up, Rib.
I got 2 guys.
Shut up, Rib.
Damn.
Rib, you
Far
lost
moving,
5
move,
seconds.
move.
Those custom.
Get move, boys. Gather up there soon.
So again, this is just a fun round. Currently, I am
Hang on, so activating Eagle Eye.
just trying to
Alright, we're clear.
Like, get a nice wide view of the battlefield.
I did an
Solo
arcade
commentary.
map of the area.
Trying to find stuff to talk about. I don't want to go off topic and get people upset whenever there's not much going on.
Hey, watch, there's new spawners.
Looks like there might have been a charge here. Somebody charged? Yeah, I think somebody did. Well, anyways, just want to give you guys more cinematic experience here. Second Corps getting shot in the forest. Flags going down.
Get it back, get it back.
Second Corps really needs to fall back here. There's no point pushing this position from the right, and also pushing to an area so entrenched. You're not gonna get this point. Your strategy here should be shoot them in the last stand, have the rest of the points, because the point can only be at 3 other areas, and you're only gonna go down to taking losses if you stop engaging and let them have this. Let it go, and then take one of these 3 points. There's no need. You have 1, 2, and 3. That's it. Those are the only 3 points that it can be at. You have the field. There's a group that is going in behind right now. I don't think they're going to be able to get much done. That's Zoo's guys. They're coming in here on this rock. Oopsie. Union flag is down. Melee is going on. They're getting reinforcements here. They're getting slaughtered. Absolutely decimated. So you had that nice push around the rock. And I mean the artillery, but for what? For what? To get slaughtered by CSA, a big fortified CSA group? For what? For what reason? For no reason. And now you're risking yourselves going to taking losses and them dropping you to breaking on the next one. And they only have a couple of minutes, so I don't think they're going to be able to get them to breaking within this time. But if they continue pushing like this, it's just not a good show of intelligence. And that's directed at Zapstar. First Delaware charging. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. Again, really just not a good show out from the Union on many of this part here. So I think that the reason why the CSA is losing this is because of it. 1, the RNG kind of went in the Union's favor with that first point, and 2, no, I don't know if people know how to play the meta of contention as much as other teams do. So the balance still over 10, outnumbering the USA, so the USA is really trying to put in some work. Some guys just dying, really. The CSA should be at breaking at this point. If they weren't so scattered, the Union would be smashing them. But they've been playing so oddly bad, it feels like. And again, that's because they're discombobulated and discoordinated because they don't have Steam Chat. And the bigger groups are all on the CSA side. So you have these big groups, they can talk in Discord with one another, okay? So these guys can all talk in Discord with one another because they're all one group. JD can talk in a Discord with another, LB, and LB doesn't because they are 2 separate units. 71st can talk. That's all these units here. First Delaware, all these sussy guys, they don't talk in one Discord with one another. Okay, and then some other guys, unless they use TeamSpeak, I know WD uses TeamSpeak, so they're a little bit different. But like A and V, all these guys, they can all talk in one Discord with one another. The Union cannot, so they're obviously going to be a little bit more discombobulated in terms of what the hell is happening. So they're playing a double disadvantage here. They will go to taking losses, or sorry, they will go to engage, possibly breaking. Union's taking the field, which is nice. It's a good idea from them. They're reforming. I hope no one's going in the forest anymore. Okay, good. No one's going in the forest. CSA is starting to push out. They could very easily wipe these Union groups because they're really going at one at a time. Here's Spitbuck dying. Some other guys dying. They're all kind of scattered. JD's about to get overran. This is sort of like Chancellorsville right now. point is right here. So I think USA is going to have this, but they're very much, I mean, to be honest, they've been outnumbered by this much for a while. They were outnumbered by 15 earlier. You know, they deserve they deserve the balance of having the RNG go on their side. Being discombobulated and not having much of a chat. And here they are just smashing.
Come on, nerds, let's go, let's go.
You gotta get out of this Confederate.
So Union has really won the battle. They just have to capture this last point. There's no flags going back. Whoever this flag is a bit of an idiot. Misfortune. You're stinky and dumb, and you should go cap the point. I'm just kidding. Mordid is going to capture the point. Second quarter. A group going around the side. I'm sure CSA is feeling very upset and saddened. Ooh, artillery shot killing probably one dude. Yeah. Rip that one guy. Two guys, I mean.
Delaware, we are moving.
Pencil is moving with Delaware.
Moving on.
Get on this snake fence, get on this snake fence.
Yeah, they're gonna push up the snake fence.
The snake
They're gonna
fence.
push up the snake fence.
Get on the snake fence. Fire at will, guys.
RNG doesn't need to be talked about here, given that they outnumbered them by 15. They've outnumbered them by 15 for most of this match, so I don't think RNG should really be taken into account here. There was 2 even points. The CSA could have very easily gotten that point by the corn, because that's kind of an even distance away. They should have been pushing from the corn, and they've outnumbered them. So I don't think RNG is really a big issue here because of how much they've outnumbered them by. Sure, it's great, but they also got a point by their spawn, and they should have fought harder for that point in the corn and done better. Really, CSA or USA, they've worked hard being discombobulated. I'm not going to shit on them too much by saying that they've been bad. They've worked bad as a team. Individually, there's some weird spread out charges, but they deserve the win. CSA deserves the loss, is what I can say here. Again, this is just a fun round, so it doesn't really matter on the board. CSA fucking got their shit mollywopped, or fucking USA technically, sorry, got their shit mollywopped on roulette lane. So good play from the CSA. They're winning roulette lane as Union and holding the lanes on the actual Antietam map. Great fucking job from them there. It's just contention's a different game mode, and I don't think that many of these guys know how to play it. So I don't want to take any credit away from them in their performance. This is just the second match. The second match, the first match is the first match. Again, roulette lane's a lot better nowadays for the defenders, which is nice. I enjoy roulette lane, and that's not just because First Stellar was on it. I think it's a challenging map for defenders, and it's really fun when you win as defenders. So I'm sure they've had a good time. USA has secured the field, and that's a USA win. So good 2 matches. I apologize for the crashes that happened. I don't think, we won't see the entirety of the casualties here, but really it was a good time. There won't be a post-game interview because I'm simply just not going to run that unless Eagle really wants me to, and I don't even know if this video will go out. But yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and that was a good 2 matches, a fun 2 matches. Good job Union for winning contention while outnumbered by that much, and good job CSA for winning as Union on roulette lane. Great job. Thank you, and goodbye.